What's up, everybody? Big Hurt, fresh out, life after the penitentiary. Getting down with another live stream with you guys.
What's up, everybody?
Prison
Big
Talk.
Hurt, fresh out, life after the penitentiary.
Hope everybody had a good weekend.
Live stream with you
and
guys.
Some exciting things happening for us. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out is doing it big.
Everybody had a good weekend. Live stream.
If you guys haven't seen World Star, we're currently on World Star right now. Fresh out got one of the videos got picked up. It's on World Star this morning. It's already at 145,000 hits.
We're currently on World Star right now.
We also hit 100,000 subscribers over the weekend because of you guys. Want to say thank you to all the fans, man. You guys made it happen. So shout out to all the fans who supported us. Everybody who's been here from day one.
Want to say thank you to all the fans, man. You guys. Shout out to all the fans.
I think it was echoing, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Tell me if you can still hear it. Is the echo, no echo now? All right. Yeah, I want to say shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Basically, thanks for supporting us. And you guys have been great, man, from day one. And yeah, man, we hit 100,000 subscribers. We're at 105,000. You know what I'm saying? We're blowing up. We're doing it big. We're on World Star over the weekend. You know, they picked up one of the videos. And it's exciting right now. We just finished wrapping up one of our interviews that we're going to be dropping on network real soon. So we're editing that. That's going to be coming up. But for you guys being such great fans, we're going to do a giveaway. I picked 10 fans randomly that we're going to go ahead and do a giveaway, give out a free shirt. So if you're watching or if your homie's watching, let them know if any of these names sound familiar and shoot us an email at freshoutseries@gmail.com and with your information and your size, and we'll get you out a free shirt. So peep game. First we have Lee Hughes, whoever that is, Lee Hughes. You left a comment a while back. Big Hurt, you're an inspiration to all youngsters growing up and getting mixed up with the wrong people, putting it politely. So yeah, Lee, you got a t-shirt coming. Hit us up. Shoot us an email. We also got David Carafello. You got a shirt coming. Shout out to you, man. Thanks for supporting. Also, Giancarlo Stanton. Somebody, if you're familiar with that, whoever that is, Giancarlo Stanton, you got a shirt coming. So holler at us, you know what I'm saying? You just want a free shirt. B. Waitman, whoever B. Waitman is, shoot us an email and get your free shirt with your information. We need your size and your address and everything. We also got Butch Cassidy. Whoever Butch Cassidy is, you left a comment a while back about the shot collar video. Hit us up. Shoot us an email with your size and your address. We'll get at you. We got J-Mac. Whoever J-Mac is, holler at us. You know what I'm saying? We got you covered. You know what I mean? You got a shirt coming. Katana Nagost. Whoever that is. Katana Nagost. If you're watching, hit us up with freshoutseries@gmail.com. You got a shirt coming. Also, we got CN. CEE and then N. E and N. CN. You got a shirt coming. So what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? Hit us up. Also, we got Doc Santoro. Doc Santoro. You got a shirt coming, man. So shoot us an email. If you're listening in, shoot us an email. We'll get your shirt out with your size. We need your address. Also, the last but not least, we got Rolf Gonzalez. Rolf Gonzalez. ROLF Gonzalez. Hit us up. You want a shirt too. So all those people I just mentioned, you can go back and watch the episode again. You got a shirt coming. Hit us up. Email us at freshoutseries@gmail.com with your address and your size, and we'll get a shirt out to you. Also, if you haven't checked out our website, check out our website, www.freshoutseries.com. We got some great stuff on there, doing a lot of consulting. We got t-shirts, we got apparel. It's going down. Check out the World Star. You know what I'm saying? We doing it big on there. We just video popped on there today. Got a lot of views. And like I said, man, we thank you guys for pushing us to 100,000 subscribers. We've been at this now for over 4 years, trying to keep it real, bring you guys some real shit. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to, make a difference out there. Not glamorizing this shit, not trying to make it seem like prison is cool, but just trying to, educate people on stuff. And I know some of this shit is funny. We talk about splitting wigs and busting cheeks, but, you know what I'm saying? If I wish I didn't have to do a lot of the splitting wigs part. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't cool having to whoop on motherfuckers and go to the pen and try to be a hard motherfucker. It wasn't, I took the wrong path, man. So I'm hoping these youngsters that hear this shit don't think it's cool running around with a Draco or, a Glock or, a Tech or the Blammy and, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing, nigga. You get that time, you would have wished you stayed your ass in school, man. So, be smart, you know what I'm saying? And, be positive and surround yourself around success. Don't get caught up in the bullshit, man. Today we got an interesting topic. Your typical baby kid, wannabe badass girl. It's sad, man. Society, glamorizes this shit, man. These knuckleheads that disrespect their parents. Danielle Bregoli, Danielle Bregoli Peskowitz. I don't know if I'm probably not pronouncing her name right. Excuse me. But anyway, she pleaded guilty to grand theft auto, marijuana possession, and filing a false report. This is a girl, I don't know if you guys have seen her. She was on Dr. Phil, and her little saying was, "Cash me outside." It went viral. She disrespects her mom. She talks all this shit. She thinks she's a badass. She'll scrap and get out. And I mean, what's the point, man? This little bro, she thinks she's tough. She thinks she's ready for juvenile hall and all this shit. I've been to juvenile hall. I've been to California Youth Authority. And ain't nothing glamorous about none of that shit. See, right now the cameras are flashing. She thinks she's popular. Her Instagram numbers are fat. You know what I mean? She's got a Twitter following. Man, all that shit don't mean nothing once you catch a motherfucking felony, man. And you get derailed and get caught up in the wrong scene. It's sad, man, that people think this shit is entertaining. Ain't nothing entertaining about a hard-headed ass kid, man. Ain't nothing entertaining about disrespecting your parents and talking shit. This whole gangster life shit, I thought it was cool. I bought into it. You know what I mean? I banged my hood, put in work, started doing dumb shit, jacking, doing all type of shit, man. And I thought it was cool, but it wasn't really, to be hard. It was better being a nerd. I was a straight A student. I should have stuck my ass in school, man. You know what I mean? Stuck with college, but I got on the wrong path. And wasn't nothing fly about it. A lot of the guys I seen in juvenile hall, they weren't even looking to go to school. They didn't have half the education I had. That's all they had was the streets. I had options, but I chose the wrong options. You know what I'm saying? And it took me years to reprogram myself to get out of that shit. This girl, the court gave her mom custody. Dad didn't get custody. Obviously, the mom can't control her. Mom let her do what she wanted to do. She disrespected mom. And the dad said his daughter was being exploited. They're setting her ass up for a crash, man. 10 years down the line, she's going to be looking real stupid. Because this shit ain't nothing cute about it. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing cute about it. And you got a lot of people having kids, and they don't even know how to raise their kids. You ain't got the fucking money to take care of yourself. Why the fuck you having kids? You're a kid yourself. You know what I mean? It's like stupid, man. You're having kids. You're popping out these babies. You can't take care of them. And then it's like, you got this type of shit. Then you got the kids that don't respect the parents. No matter how much I did in the street, I never disrespected my mother, my grandfather, my grandmother. Yeah, I did a lot of shit. A lot of shit they didn't know about. A lot of dirt. But I never disrespected my mom. I never cussed my mom out. Never cussed out my grandmother. Never cussed out my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, when you have enough audacity to cuss out your parents, that says a lot about the character of the kid, man. When you don't have no respect for your parents, what kind of motherfucking kid is that? You know what I mean? Y'all, what you guys think? You know what I mean? Somebody said, what's her max, like 5 years? I'm not sure. Because it's a publicized case, she'll probably get slapped on the wrist, probation, you know, and she'll still be able to run around, do her appearances. I mean, what is she doing appearances for? Who the fuck is supposed to look up to somebody who disrespects their parents? You know what I mean? It ain't nothing entertaining about that shit, man. You know what I mean? It's pretty pathetic. I mean, if you were her parent, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? It's like one person said, I can't believe the bitch is famous. I can't believe it either, man. She's famous for being a fucking knucklehead and being everything your kid shouldn't be. You know what I mean? It's very sad, man, that society basically they prize this type of entertainment. They give it the type of intention that they've been giving it. Because my kid, I would never let my kid go out there and make an ass of himself like this. And I've done some shit, man, that's hurt my family as far as getting in trouble. You know, shit they didn't believe I did. But I mean, you know, to go on TV and cuss your mom out and then talking about cash me outside and you think you bossed up. Bitch, you ain't been around shit. You ain't been in nothing to even become anything to what you think you are. You know, you get up in the grimy project. You get up in some spots where you handle your business. You're going to think twice. You know what I mean? I done been in some dark places, man. It ain't nothing cool. You take that ass to YA and watch them, you go through the chow line and motherfucking just take off on you in the chow line. You going to know what's cracking, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a breakdown of society. You know what I mean? It's a breakdown of the family structure. And by entertaining this shit, you're giving all these other kids ideas thinking that it's cool to be a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? You know? If I had a daughter like that, tell us what I would do. What I would do? My daughter, first off, she wouldn't be doing that shit. You know what I mean? Because from day one, she would learn respect. I would never let my daughter talk to me like that or talk to my wife like that. You know? These kids, they think they're entitled. I would check her ass, and I don't care if I hurt her fucking feelings. You know what I'm saying? I would let her know who the fuck boss is. You are supposed to basically not be buddy-buddy with your parents. You're supposed to fear your motherfucking parents, man. You're supposed to know that if you fuck up, you're going to get your wig split by your parents. Now, if you feel that your parents ain't shit, then obviously they're not doing a good job, because you should never disrespect your parents, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your daughter, you know, as far as, I don't know what kind of schooling she's in. Obviously, the way she's talking and acting, she don't have anybody giving her any type of mentor. She's not being mentored. Her mom is not mentoring her. I don't know what kind of role her dad is being played in her life, but it's just, yeah, man, it's shitty, man. It's shitty. Yeah, she was rude on the Dr. Phil show. You know what I mean? She thought it was cute to talk slick to her mom. You know what I mean? It's just pathetic, man. Yeah. Somebody asked, you think it's okay for parents to make an example of their kids on Facebook Live? I think that using social media for that purpose, as far as shaming your kids, I think that you should be able to parent at home. You know, it's just like people showing all their business. These dumbasses filming their crimes, filming robberies, and, you know, taking pictures with their guns on Instagram. You a dumbass. Y'all some dumb motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You don't put your business out there. You don't discipline your kids on TV. Nigga, handle that shit at the house. You know what I'm saying? Handle that shit at the house. And all the motherfuckers crying. Nigga, my mom, all she had to do was give me a look. You know what I'm saying? You get that motherfucking belt, man. These motherfucking kids nowadays ain't getting no whoopings. They need a motherfucking whooping by the parent. Oh, that's child. It ain't no fucking child abuse when your kid is out of control. That motherfucker should know, look, man, that little hand on that motherfucking ass will get you right. And then when you get older, you ain't gonna need it. But somebody's got to check them. You know what I mean? These kids need to be checked, man. You know, and it shouldn't be society. It should be you first off raising your kids. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, Big Herc, what do you think of those kids who advise? I missed that one. So what if your kid tells you to fuck off Herc and you smack them and they whatever? Well, my kid, first off, ain't no fuck off. You know what I'm saying? I never told my mom fuck off, and I was a gangster in the street. You know what I'm saying? I was doing a lot of dirt behind her back, but I never told my mom fuck off. You know why? Because my mom, I looked at her as being a role model. You know what I mean? Even though there's a lot of things she couldn't teach me, I still felt that there was a level of respect. You know, where I disrespected her was, I hustled. I went, I was about that money. So no matter what she told me as far as that's wrong, I was still going to get the money. But I never talked shit to her. What if your parent is a bully? What if your siblings are disabled? Your parents make fun of them and call them. Now, parents who make fun of their kids, who bully their kids, they're assholes. That's a straight asshole. Like those parents who were on YouTube terrorizing their kids to get views on their videos, making up shit, and then making the kids think they're crazy. Child abuse, psychological child abuse. That's some bullshit too. You ain't gotta bully your kid, man. You gotta know how to have a relationship with your kid, but at the same time show them a level of respect and give them some qualities that's gonna make them better people, man. Otherwise, you're gonna have kids who aren't gonna be successful, who are gonna be pieces of shit, who's gonna entertain a lot of foolishness. And even me, I grew up on a military base. Had my mom was a good role model, and I didn't have a lot of drugs and stuff around me. But when I hit them streets, that was more important to me. And it took me years to get my shit together. A lot of people don't get their shit together. A lot of people fall the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? If you have kids and don't teach them respect, then you need your wig split at a bare minimum. That's right. You gotta, teach your kids respect, man. Take the time. Take your kids and expose them to opportunities. Take them to job fairs, colleges. Take them on trips, travel. Get the fuck out the hood, man. Show your kids that there's other things in the world besides hanging out playing fucking video games. You know what I'm saying? Somebody says, how do you donate? I think there's a donate button on there. You can donate some money if you want. But yeah, man, it's, parents, man, they gotta spend time with your kids and stop letting the schools try to raise their kids and not pay attention to what the kid is doing. Kids at 5 years old don't need no fucking cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Kids at 10 years old don't need a fucking cell phone. You know what I mean? If anything, you need to be focused on your education and, becoming a better person. So, it's crazy, man. These people with these kids nowadays, especially, motherfuckers having 2 and 3 kids, and you can't even take care of the first one. Multiple baby daddies ain't taking care of the kids, nigga out fucking. I mean, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? It's just like, what is this? You think that's normal? That your kid is a dropout or your kid doesn't want to go to school or take a trade? I mean, it's about elevation, man. You know what I mean? A lot of these motherfuckers, man, they got all these fucking kids and, they think it's cute. See the kid once a month, buy the nigga a little bullshit ass toy and keep it pushing. Old sperm donors. You know what I'm saying? Fucking losers. That's what they are. You know what I'm saying? And you women out there need to be smarter about who you let, bust nuts up in them coochies. You know what I'm saying? You letting all these niggas put that in the rubber on that cock if you want it that bad. You know what I'm saying? But, start being more conscious of who you sleep with and decide to have a kid with, man. You know what I mean? It's like, damn. Don't just have a kid with anybody. Bad parents are the reason criminals are made. Somebody said that. Not necessarily. I know I got homies that their parents weren't bad parents. We were just in the streets. Maybe we didn't have the male influences we needed because a woman cannot raise a man. You need a man to raise a man. You need a man in the household. See, I can do it by myself. I only need the guy to get pregnant. That's what's wrong with the fucking society now. You need both parents. Both parents provide things that, help the kid. Not just the dad, not just the mom. It's a combination of a woman and a man. A woman and a man raise a kid, man. Not a woman, not a man. You know what I'm saying? Together. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's you need both parents in the household. I never knew my dad, never met the nigga, and I don't care to meet the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I know, if I ever do decide to have a child or adopt, whatever the case may be, I'm going to make sure I'm there and I'm going to make sure that I listen and that I'm not letting the TV or social media raise my kid. You know, so I didn't have a dad, but I'm not crying. Oh, I didn't have a dad. You know, I didn't ever, you know, my dad, because of him, I committed crimes, or my mom, she wasn't there, so I went, nah, nigga, I take responsibility. I just want to be out in the streets. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Eric, do you like the, yeah, I fuck with the Migos. Yeah, somebody said a lot of bitch ass niggas in the chat. I know there's a lot of bitch ass niggas in the chat. You know what gets me is like these bitch ass niggas, they're probably the ones who aren't taking care of their kids, but they're trolling on the motherfucking prison talk live stream. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, go check your kid, nigga. Go find out what the fuck your kid's doing, and nigga, put the lean down and get your shit together. Clean your house up, nigga. You know what I mean? It's the trolls, man. They're entertaining, but they're also you know, fuck boys, to say the least. Anyways, yeah, what you guys want to talk about outside of, you know, this Cash Me Outside girl, who most likely is gonna get probation, but yeah, it's just sad, man. You know, if you're a parent, go find out what your kid is doing, check their social media, and make sure they're not out there sending naked pictures of motherfuckers and acting up, because your kids, man, you know, it's so important to give them the attention and the mentorship they need. You guys, as parents who are out there, it's up to you guys to raise a decent kid. It's not up to the school teacher, and ain't up to the bus driver. It's not up to the daycare. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You are first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? If you're a piece of shit at home, how do you expect your kid to go out and be somebody? You know, when you talk slick to your wife or your girlfriend, or you disrespect your husband in front of your daughter, you know, she ain't gonna have no respect for men. You know what I'm saying? So, somebody said, how hard should you be on your kids? You know, you should be hard enough to where you're not trying to intimidate them, to where you break their spirit, but you should be hard enough to where they're gonna know about making good decisions, man. You know what I mean? I think about when I started getting in trouble at 15. You know, I was a straight A student my freshman year. I was already in trigonometry, taking chemistry, you know, playing football, basketball. But I looked up to the motherfuckers at school that were selling drugs, the dudes that were gangbanging. I looked up to the dudes in the street, and so I felt, fuck it, man. The girls all like the thug niggas, so I'm gonna start doing the same shit they doing. And I got caught the fuck up. You know what I mean? Started selling drugs. Nobody taught me how to sell drugs. I sold drugs and got caught. You know what I mean? Got shot at, you know, got jumped, all kind of shit. Because I thought that shit was, you know, it attracted me. And it's like, that was more exciting than being a nerd. It was more exciting than getting straight A's. Straight A's, I got no credit for that. But you got to teach your kids, man, that, you know, it is worth it, man, to be a, you know, that's all right to be a nerd. You know what I mean? Give them the real. You don't feed them bullshit and don't raise no pussy, but give them the real, man. Let them know that, you know, you care about them. But at the same time, you got to expose your kids to different things so they feel they got the potential to reach their goals in life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's, you know, children, man, and it's not bad parents. I've seen kids get in trouble from good households. So you can't blame the parents. At some point, you're going to make a choice. You just, hopefully you don't make something you can't recover from. You know? Somebody says, do I approve of the Scare Straight program? I think Scare Straight is some bullshit. You know what I mean? You intimidate a kid, bring him into prison. He's a badass. You know what you do with that kid? If he's a black kid, take his ass to a nerdy school where he's a fucking minority. And then let him go in there and let him go in there and participate in an open talk, an open forum. And see, now that's more intimidating. You want to be a tough guy? Well, let's see how smart you could be. Yeah. Let's see how smart you could be, man. And let's see what you would do in the workforce when you're dealing with multi culture, multi races. See, intimidate a motherfucker is easy, but to put a person, I've seen people go from the hood to try to go to an area that's more suburban, and they're scared to death. Black people scared to death to go and hang out somewhere where there's white people. White people scared to death to go to the hood. Hey, man, the world is different races. You know what I mean? You gotta You gotta teach your kids, man. You gotta expose them to stuff, man. So that way they're not racist. That way they're not ignorant. They don't make assumptions. That's why we have so much racism, because white people are scared of black people. Black people are angry at white people. If you guys learn to communicate, quit pulling people over, intimidating them, or saying, oh man, I think my neighbor's selling drugs, or oh, this guy right here, he looks like a thug because he has dreadlocks. I mean, come on, man. You don't even know dreadlocks don't mean selling drugs. He got baggy clothes don't mean he's a thug. I mean, it's all fear-based. You know what I mean? And just because he's white don't mean he's racist. You guys need to communicate. Kids need to communicate. Kids should be exposed to every nationality so they know that your kid is not born a racist. A kid is not born a knucklehead. A child is pure. You know what I mean? When they're born. You know what I mean? They don't become poison until society gets a hold of them. And then that's when kids get all fucked up, because of society is fucked up and they promote a lot of this ignorant ass shit. You know what I mean? So, hey man, expose yourself to different opportunities, travel, meet different races, meet different people, meet different cultures. You'll realize there's no reason for a Mexican down south to be mad at a black guy because the black guy next to him says something. Not every black guy is the same. Not every Mexican is the same. Not every white person is the same. You know what I mean? Everybody, you can't group people, man. Everybody is different. But the bottom line is you got to be exposed and learn to communicate with people outside of your culture so you have a better understanding of the world. A lot of you guys want to limit yourself and stay on the block. I was on the block. Yeah, man, I was, did all that shit. But eventually you want to get the fuck off the block. You know what I'm saying? You want your kid to get the fuck off the block. Somebody said, how the fuck we write to your show from prison? Well, if you're online, obviously you got email. Shoot us an email. freshoutseries@gmail.com. You know what I mean? Somebody said, when did you see LaBoose? He said he walked in 2 dudes. Oh, I didn't see that one. Did anybody watch the fight over the weekend? Yeah, I did see World Star. The fight was a good fight. Jones and Cormier, DC. Bones Jones, he's the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's how I spent my Saturday, hanging out with the wifey, my stepdaughter, and some friends watching the fight, man. You got to spend time with people you love and care about, and you got to be grateful for what you have. Sometimes we take it for granted. We take our kids for granted. We take our parents for granted. Don't ever take anybody for granted, man. Appreciate the people around you who have your back. You know what I mean? Shout out to John Jones for making a comeback, brother, and getting your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Much props, man. Somebody said, where can I purchase your books, Big Hurt? My book is on Amazon. Bedroom Gangster. It's on Amazon. You can check it out there. It's on Amazon. You can order it. I got it in ebook form, regular form. You can order it. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you a copy, sign it for you. We still got yard time jumping off. Shoot us an email if you want to get some yard time. freshoutseries@gmail.com. And you guys, man, it's like, I'm telling you, man, I'm so grateful. I look back 8 years ago, I was living in a halfway house in South Central. And I look at Imperial Dreams. There's a movie called Imperial Dreams on Netflix. And I was over in that same area, man, and I didn't have a place to live. I didn't have a job. And it's like, man, all the odds are against you. You got to think positive. You guys got to stay positive, man. And who is this Big Zeke? You said Big Fag. Nigga, what are you? What's your butt plug in? Big Zeke, man, I'm going to go ahead and, you need to go ahead and just do something with yourself. Anyways, yeah, Imperial Dreams, great movie. Not a great movie. It's sad, man, because, just what people have to go through in life. But always stay positive. You know what I mean? Always stay positive. Always look for the best in something. And, just don't let society run you over, man. You know what I mean? Don't give up. There's times I was like, man, this shit is hard. But, you just got to think positive, man. Success will come. So I want to do the shout outs to everybody, man, because you guys, I'm telling you, we hit 400 watching today, which is great. We're at 105,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We're killing it right now. We're on World Star, putting it down. You know what I'm saying? There's an episode of us on there, Prison Talk on World Star. So, yeah, I want to do the shout outs to everybody, man. So, What's up with the shout outs? See who we got in the house? We got Guam. We got Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got? We got Sacktown. You know, I'm from Sacktown. Pico Rivera in the house. You know what I'm saying? Sarasota, Florida. New Bern, North Carolina. Miami in the house. Edinburgh, Alberta. Hayward, California. New Mexico. Vancouver. Memphis. Stockton in the house. Frisco in the house. The UK. Sweden. Oklahoma. Cleveland. Germany. Iraq. Seattle in the house. East North Carolina. Richmond. London. Japan. Phoenix. Broward County. Denver. Maryland. Elliott Lake, Ontario. Southgate. Poland. Ireland in the house. Louisville. Austin, Texas. Alaska. Illinois in the house. Windsor, Ontario in the house. Austin, Texas. Tennessee. Philly. Dublin. Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? A-Town. Spokane, Washington. Netherlands. St. Louis, Seoul, Korea. Corpus Christi, Texas. Somebody from North Korea. India, England. Turkey, Lithuania. Long Beach. Who else we got? Niagara Falls. NYC. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning in. Compton in the house. Encino in the house. Namibia in the house. Alabama in the house. Montana in the house. You know what I'm saying? Lakewood. Who else we got? Bahamas. Afghanistan. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. Antarctica, y'all been great. Duval, Florida. Kazakhstan. Sylmar. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. Imperial County. You know what I'm saying? 215. Linwood. Hey, man. Tune in next week. Make sure you keep telling your friends about our channel, man. We're killing it right now. Bringing y'all some real shit. Keeping the interviews rolling. If you want to do an interview in your California area or you're visiting, hit us up at freshhouseseries@gmail.com. Check out our website. You can also contact us through the website. And also check out our Instagram, which is Fresh House Series. Our Twitter, Fresh House Series. The Patreon, which is Fresh House Series. And SoundCloud, which is Fresh House Series. Pakistan, hey, man, it's going down all the way to the top, baby. We started from the bottom. Now we're on to the top. So, hey, holler at us. And you guys have a great week. Stay positive. And hug your daughter, hug your son, and give him some good love, man. You know what I mean? Because you don't want a motherfucker cash me outside kid running around making a fool of you on social media. I'm out.